So, Julian, is it just my imagination or wetsuits getting tighter?
No, they're getting tighter, and most of the time, most people have to go down a size.
All right.
A couple of years back, everyone was wearing, like, if you were wearing an extra large, now you're wearing a large. I was a large a few years back, now you wear a medium, and the medium guys are small, which is hard for the guys to cop, because you say that to a girl, they're very happy. But
yeah, guys, what?
They're not happy at all. And also, there's different entries in suits now. Like, you've got back zip and you've got zipless. For a guy like me, I'm sort of thick through the chest.
Yeah.
I find it very hard to get into a zipless. So zipless are sort of working in the smaller sizes rather than so much the bigger sizes.
Oh, the technology for sure has really excelled in the last few years. A suit from 5 years ago, if you were to wear a suit from 5 years ago to now, it's like wearing a woolen suit in the water, basically.
So you're telling me my suit is like a woolen suit?
Yeah, pretty much. With one of these on, you'll feel like you're nude, actually. That's how comfortable they are.
Wetsuits are like clothes. You know, there's a lot of manufacturers, and some clothes fit some people, some clothes fit other people, and you've just got to try on enough stuff so that it fits right. I think the most important thing is try it on in the shop. If it doesn't feel good in the shop, it's probably not going to feel good in the water either.
It's all about the fit, you know. If it fits you well, you'll enjoy your surfing and you'll enjoy the wetsuit.
There's like Matt's a medium and I'm a medium, and if you can see, I'm a bit taller than him, and side on, you turn side on. Thickness wise, I'm a bit thicker than him, but I still wear that suit.
Right.
So what's happening with the suits is there's so much more of a range in size that you can wear a suit. So you could probably be about 4 or 5 kilos lighter than Matty, and then 3 or 4 kilos heavier than me, or 5 kilos heavier than me, and still fit in that suit.
Yeah.
So the range of the stretch, the suit, is so much more now that you can fit a whole lot more people. But the main thing I'm going to look out for, and this is a pretty good fit on Matty, is first of all, you've got to have the right arm length in the suit, so it's got to go right down to there, not there. You're looking for the leg length, so right leg length, you're going down to here again, not up here. And if it was up here, that would mean he'd be 6'3", and we'd have to put him in a medium tall, not a medium. Also in the crutch, you don't want it baggy in the crutch. You don't want it too baggy, obviously, at all under the arms, because you're just going to get a rash or whatever. Not that they're rashing people much these days, but you want to have a good fit through the suit. Then if you turn around, you want to have a good fit through the back, through here, and just through the shoulders. You want the suit to sit well up onto the shoulders, and also you want to have a good seal around the neck, obviously, because all the new sealed suits mean that if you're duck diving and paddling out in a heavy session, you're going to have a lot of water coming in your suit, and you're not going to get out the back.
Another point is the neck. Check that the neck is a good fit. You don't want it to be back here or down here. You just want a nice comfy fit like that, reducing rash and so forth. In the back of our wetsuits here, you'll notice that we have a barrier to keep the water out. The barrier should be nice and high, nice and tight, keep the water out. Nice kind of fit. We've got a little zip tab there. Features like the knee, you should look out for features like these, because it's going to be the longevity of your wetsuit.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have this, you're going to get holes in your knees and so forth, and you're not going to enjoy the wetsuit. This is just reinforcing. Ours are actually double reinforced, so they're really good. The smoothie always lasts a long time. And with all wetsuits, you should wash them out after you use them. For longevity.
These wide-shouldered suit hangers, if you put this inside of a wetsuit, it'll keep the front and the back of the wetsuit apart, so you get some air in it, and it'll dry heaps faster. Good trick.
It's always good to try on 2 suits, just to get that, that comparison.
So don't rush into this.
Even if you love a particular brand, try that on, and then try the next brand that might fit you well.
Yes. And
then you might like it better. The value for money now, I find, is in the bottom end and top end, and not so much in the middle. You either go the full works, but the bottom end, you kind of get better value for money overall. Funny enough, because they're trying to make that suit the best it can be for the value for money.
As far as brands go, I think the good news is virtually any, I'd probably go as far as to say any of the major brands, you really can't go wrong with the wetsuits. Things have changed a lot in the last 10, 15 years or so, whereas it used to be, you might end up getting a dog of a wetsuit if you bought one that was not really like a top brand sort of thing. Now, I think virtually any of the brand name wetsuits that you get, they're all made well. You're not going to go wrong. If you get one that fits you well, then you're ending up with a good wetsuit at the end of the day.